all of his attacks. Ooh, okay.
I'm remembering now that I wasted a 4th level spell slot to open a door that wasn't there. That's fine, guys. That will come back.
That's
to bite
fine.
us.
Fine.
So
We still have Wizard Adderall,
this
too.
is gonna be. There's gonna be a lot.
Oh shit,
going
we do
on
have Wizard
in this
Azrael.
fight.
We do have Wizard Azrael. Oh, that's...
We've got villainous actions that are gonna come in at the start of every round when we get to it. We've got a bajillion NPCs that I'm gonna try and run through really quickly without making them too bland. Especially when they come into focus. A legendary enemy, 5 level 12 characters.
There's also the time in every round for us to cry.
Yeah, that's during other people's turns.
Yeah.
No. You only get to do these fights so often, these kinds of fights, and I've only really done ones quite like this a handful of times. Also, there's a glitch with Fantasy Grounds right now that was causing it to eat a ton of memory.
I spotted before, thankfully.
And I did work out what it was attached to. So we're just gonna have to pretend when it comes to the vision a little bit, because it is the line of sight that is causing it. Perhaps because this is such a large map, but Corellian was having issues with it too. So
yeah. I was having it on a map that I've used before a lot and not had that problem. So yeah.
We have folks coming in.
If I get the map, because I can't seem to find it. I'm like going through the list and I can't.
I'm now not lagging, so I can just drag it over.
Oh, I'm so scared. I'm so terrified.
So you can see the whole castle right now if you really want.
Like,
this whole level.
like I love.
Really did explore all of it.
Oh, so is
fair bit. You didn't go to the crypts, which was down there.
Oh, if I didn't notice the wall, okay.
Yeah. You would have done basically a full loop of the castle, pretty much.
I don't want it on that screen.
I love this group, guys. I love this group. I'm scared.
Remember that you are incredibly powerful characters with a lot of resources at your disposal and 7 combat-ready allies, one of which is the Phoenix Eternal.
You know one way that'll make it less scary, Zach? You sure he's not in the maid outfit? Are you sure?
He is not.
Damn it!
Oh man!
God damn it!
What? Just kill him. You just kill him.
My $10 for nothing.
Oh God.
So, who would like to give a recap of what happened last time?
Who needs the advantage the most?
I feel like Dima or John, purely because if John gets charmed, we're done.
Then there's also your yeah.
I think it's but I think it's Dima.
Yeah, I think it's the perfect time for
I
it.
think it has to be Dima.
If Boone gets charmed, that Boone gets charmed. You'll have to figure it out.
Luckily, you get a couple
You'll have
priest
to
allies.
figure it out.
There are so many holy people here.
There really is. So I mean, I will give the recap. So a lot of our last session was just navigating our way into La Duca's castle. We continue to moralize, of course, over the choice that we have to make in order to strike down La Duca, but everybody, mostly everybody kind of landed on the idea that, well, anyway, and that was the joint decision that the party had made. So there was actually 3 primary little parties, of which was Boone and Oakenheel, who took the social route into the castle, despite the fact that, of course, they are, not the most charismatic.
Was so charismatic.
Hey, they did actually relatively well. Boone kind of solo. Oakenheel did his best, and that's all we can ask for. The other the other half of the party was myself, Jax, and Ferandra, who had snuck into the castle. There was various obstacles in place, such as various nobles for Boone and Oakenheel to talk to, and for the stealth
Sorry,
party, it was various little servants, a couple of servants that we had to work our way around in order to not be spotted. And so, when we finally had met up, down beneath the castle where we had learned where La Duca resides, we had to learn where precisely his room was. And of course, everybody was like, well, he's in his room where he typically is, the few people that we were able to pull aside and ask. But eventually we half stumbled, half actually rooted our way over to La Duca's room, and here we are, at the precipice of everything, talking about the fight that is about to ensue, and of course La Duca woke up, because we are some loud motherfuckers, and we love to yap.
None of us are scared. None of us are terrified. We're all really
Oh,
confident.
really?
Really
Yeah.
confident. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Even I
That's a
feel
weird
it a
way to
little
speak
bit.
for yourself.
So, take an inspiration, of course. And this is where we will begin today. Just backing up ever so slightly. There is a creaking. The coffin opens, and out steps Duca di Viscardi. Just as pale as all the rest, his eyes an odd shade which seems to almost glow by the bits of candlelight around the room. A box clutched in one hand, old steel. And you know what? We need some different music.
Okay, martial check.
You're manifesting.
I'm putting that in big letters on my fucking notepad. Because it's the one thing I always forget.
We got this, chat.
Let's get that all ready. We'll just chill with this for now.
Whew.
You are all awfully loud, he says. And the coffin is shut quickly, a light boom from the lid meeting the surface echoing through the room, across the stone.
It's the plate armor.
Kind of clunky, you know?
He looks around and there's a moment where he doesn't turn to face Oakenheel, but those of you on the side with the most people can see his eyes flick that way for just a moment.
Oakenhill's probably got his hand on his axe. That's on his. Oh, no, he's holding his axe. He was shitting himself, no matter. Yeah.
I have so many visitors. Is this a willing sacrifice? You know, I don't force people to die. Steps forward slightly.
Kind of like slowly moves to the right a little bit, trying to just get close to the group.
Gonna carefully approach Boone from behind. No, this is no sacrifice.
He has like one hand up now, counting the people in the room as you're speaking.
You might need more than one hand.
11 people. Well, 10. 10 is a good number. I will be able to feed many people off of you.
Do you remember, or did you hear any reports about a suncaster?
I did. And so that is you.
No, I just thought it might be interesting if it was you. I thought that would be ironic.
What a plot twist.
No, I hold no power over the sun.
But
Only
Witcher's for
everything
himself.
else within these lands. But we will talk first, I think. You have at least one of my own among you, after all. Would anger the saint if we did not at least allow each other some understanding. Some final words to be remembered by.
Which saint?
The one who has chosen me. Saint Luke.
How do you go? Thank you.
He's talking about Saint Lucinia.
Yeah, I got there. Yeah. Just wanted like confirmation.
So I suppose a conversation first.
I would like to know you. Kind of shifts around and leans back against the coffin here. Don't forget. Maybe this is its first. There's so many playlists. That'll be better. Well, what brings you to me? To sneak into such a dangerous place for intruders? Surely there are rumors that people speak.
Well, we are here to make things right. We are Gosier Knights.
Ah, those are nights. Tradition from the other side of the continent. Come to bury our own traditions.
Bury, I suppose. Put an end, I think, is more apt.
And with so many gathered, what am I to do? I am but a man after all. Faced with such threats, my duty is to rule. My curse is to feed.
I was under the understanding that your duty was to protect something,
And
not to rule or to feed.
he raises an eyebrow. Seems amused. You are correct. That is another one of my duties. It is well protected, I assure you.
And I suppose also probably well utilized as well, given the state of things.
It was a difficult choice, you understand, back then. I had a choice to make. To let the demons that ravage the night rip my people to shreds. To offer my people as tribute to the vultures beyond the wound. Or to evolve. So that we might handle the situation ourselves.
And do you suppose that you are doing a good job protecting your people while they cower from the night, flinch at the sight of the moon?
It will be a long process. It is still ongoing.
They're just scared of a different monster.
And what will it be when I am dead? When the realm enters chaos. When the little warlords come together and start their wars over farm plots. And the demons still come in the night.
All it takes to hold back the night is a torch.
I understand now. You say you will do better. I can understand that. I have made mistakes. I have made less and less over time. I have made mistakes.
You put yourself in an interesting position. How transformations work here in the duchy. It is purposefully crafted, was it not? To kill them when they are turned, so that the onus of curse relies on you and you maintaining your life?
Yes. So that the oldest and the wisest lead.
Do you think then, because your power is predicated on the fear of change, that you are a good leader?
All power is predicated on the fear of change, by your very same metric.
That did not
Yeah.
answer my question.
Your question was not honest.
Do you think that what you are doing is good?
I think that what I am doing will ultimately be good. But it will take a very long time. Is that I have ceased, as I once did, to plan in the days and the weeks, and begun to plan in the decades and the years. You all are very uncertain, aren't you?
No.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain actually.
I implore you to step away. The lands are cursed. I would know that best of all. And the people blame me. That is okay. You're wrong. We were to be carved up and left to suffer. Now at least we can defend ourselves. You are all very confident. I'm sure you are powerful. Adventurers gathered by band, Coldseer Knights meant to hunt monsters. Meant to hunt me, perhaps. But this is rushed. You are not ready. There is uncertainty not in your conviction, but in your movements, in your words. You're all not quite sure how this is supposed to happen.
Your choices are very clear. Be cured or be killed.
And your choice is very clear as well. Run before it is too late.
So would that be assuming that the curing option is off the table?
I will not condemn 100 souls to die. And I will not condemn 1,000 more to die by chaos.
So if we cure you, they all die?
There is no record. There's a curse being cured. It is very old.
We did it yesterday.
Yeah, we literally did it yesterday. Yeah, that's a good point.
So that was you. Makes sense. That I understand now. Ah, okay. How was the antediluvian? Marceau's experiments are distasteful, but useful.
You know, this seems a bit more like a play rather than trying to get to know us.
And you are not entirely wrong. Shall we finish the chatter then? Shall we move on to the slaughter?
Are these your relatives?
Oh. No. No. They are people I picked out. People who were once suffering. And who now can rest as long as they wish. It is, after all, that I am never alone. And with that, lids on the things that were identified as coffins last time begin to push off.
Can Oaken rush to one if it starts opening? The one near him.
And we will begin initiative with
Yeah.
Oaken.
Yeah. He was keeping an eye. That's why I was staying close to that coffin.
Let me grab some music.
Oh.
I'm scared. Also, Zach, that was a great line when Boone said you had an option. And he gave us an option. That was very good. I'll
Use
mute
evil,
myself.
But
I'm
John
just
and
like,
I have
damn.
a lot of practice giving evil dialogue to each other.
I hate that. I hate that so much.
We're on
I
the
will
show,
grid
assuming?
you.
Ooh, red border.
Or are we starting with me? We don't need to initiative. Oh shit.
You were the first to act. Laduca was not
Yep.
going to roll initiative. If anyone else might like to act before O'Connell can try, you may all roll for initiative.
I just want
I-
to disable this fucker quickly.
I think I do purely because, like, just so I can get my counter charm off.
Very well. Well, you guys have to beat a 10.
Well,
They did not.
I had trouble finding you when I was shifting your token over because Isandra Lakai.
Which reminds me,
It should have been Isandra.
inspiration
I
because
did. Sure.
okay, good.
Here, I'll
Good.
put
It
it
should
in
be
a
a Sandra
square.
Lagord. Easy.
All right. Roll as well, O'Connell.
What for initiative?
Mm-hmm.
Did I get a 10? That's why,
Oh, you
that's why
did
I
get a
rolled a 10. I was the
Oh.
10. Isandra was
You will go.
no, Isandra fucking Ferandra was a 7.
You will go first.
Damn it.
Begin.
Oakenheel will bonus action turn into a werewolf.
Miss.
Just out of instinct.
Lick across the base level of the stone, rolling in as you begin to charge.
Yeah, and Oakenheel charges towards and just tries to, as they're opening the tomb, to just stab a stake into their spine or chest, wherever, you know.
Absolutely.
Center mass.
Roll me just a flat strength check.
I get. Let me double check. Got the sheet up. Strength +7, and I get advantage on strength checks because of werewolf.
You have advantage. This is just flat strength, so it's just a +4.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Let's fucking go! Let's
Nice.
fucking go!
And you
Oh,
stake this one as they're pulling out of it, like directly to the heart. Shunk. And
they freeze? oh fucking amazing. Oakenheel will just use the rest of his movement. So that was 5, 10, 15, 20. No, wait. That was there. 5, 10, 15. Okay, 20 feet. So then I've got the 25 feet, I think? Yeah. 5, 10, 20, 25. I've done my bonus action, I've done my action. That's it. I will. Do I pass 21? Because they didn't take that. I don't know how it works.
Certainly. You can pass.
I will
Whomever you would
pass to Ferandra because they wanted to take it before me.
Alrighty.
Yes.
Ferandra will sort of reach behind him, or no, he has a bag of holding. He'll reach into his bag of holding and grab his violin and his bowstring, and will start to play his counter charm. And I think he will just sort of call out to I think Laduca's smart enough to know that even if he doesn't say anything, this is doing something. So he's just gonna call out and say, "Get as close to me as you can. I don't trust this fucker's words." And I'll get my counter charm off, and then I think as a bonus action, I'm going to unsettling words Laduca.
Certainly.
And then I think I will pass to. Ooh, I want to pass to Dima, but there's no sneak attack option yet necessarily. You have steady aim. I guess you could steady aim.
Yeah.
I'll pass to Dima.
Well, Isandra's gonna use this turn to try to go for the big guy right away, I fear.
Oh.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
figured.
go for it.
Oh god.
You got this. You got this.
He's currently standing
It's-
very calmly, box kind of cupped into the cradle of one arm.
That does remind me. Correct me if I'm wrong, Zach. I think I cast a detect magic before we came in here, when we were looking at the green fire thing in the past room.
This whole room is flooded with some magic. The mist itself holds illusion magic. The blood holds necromantic magic. The box has powerful abjuration magic.
I forgot to martial check.
You did.
Fuck! I
Both
have
y-
to for
both-
everything!
So in the spirit of
I'm gonna
I'm just
toilet,
kidding.
I'll be
I'm
back.
gonna
I'll be
martial
back.
check.
Yeah, please do.
Isandra, he's gonna try to see what the fuck this guy's gonna do first and foremost. Just trying to make judgments based off of his movements. Like, why is he so confident
Absolutely.
or calm?
Absolutely.
Wisdom? Question mark?
Yeah, you could just... You guys can always argue checks for this one, for example. And I'm trying to give examples nowadays to help people with this. I would argue for an insight check.
I was just gonna say, could I argue for an insight check?
Yeah, that's a success. So you're trying to determine what he's going to do next.
Yes.
Looks like he's going to calmly sit back for now. He's just sitting there crossed, waiting for someone to approach him. He looks absolutely confident. He's not afraid of any or all of you.
Okay. And
He also knows that you're on a timer, because eventually his allies will arrive.
okay. Fuck. Well, Isandra is going to... Oh god. He's going to quickly, dart, up the stairs. He's going to try to get as much speed and momentum as he can, as he's withdrawing one of the several stakes that he has from underneath his jacket. And I'm going to have Isandra, with all of his might and, motion, try to drive the stake up as he's rising in front of Laduca.
Absolutely.
Getting as close to him, like, face to face as possible.
Absolutely. As you rush in, stake ready, Laduca says, so we are going to play then.
That has always been the plan, is to play. I am a part of this game as well.
Alright, get in there.
Yeah. You got it. And you said, what check for what was it again?
For you, it'll be a flat dex check.
You're prone right now, by the way.
Oh,
I don't know why I'm prone, by the way.
Unprone you.
It's been like 2 sessions that I really
Yeah.
enjoyed. Pro to Sandra.
Did it? I was just watching. I saw I've just been crawling this entire these past 2 sessions.
There you go.
He's currently the sinister Sniler. You got it.
Ooh.
With a 20, you drive it towards him, and he seems surprised by your ferocity. But he shifts and he catches the stake and rips it from your grasp, using a reaction to parry.
If he, like, as he's, like, ripping it, from Isandra's grasp, I'm going to have Isandra use the momentum to pivot and stand on top of this coffin.
Absolutely.
Still remaining in melee range. Fuck. And then... Oh. And then I think what Isandra is going to do then, if that was... how fucked that is. He's going to cunning action, disengage, and he's going to move...
So fast.
Spread the fuck
Cunning
out.
action, disengage,
the
and he's going to move
Yeah,
right here.
the fuck out. Good stuff.
Absolutely. Your, This is... You know, you splash through it twice. This is a pool of blood.
Good to know.
Not very deep. Maybe just an inch. But...
Ah, refreshments. How many people are in here? As he's like stomping in the blood, then he's going to pass to Boone.
I've got an idea that might work.
La Duca is going
Boone.
to take a Paragon action
He doesn't have to.
to do nothing, seemingly. Over to you, Boone.
Boone is going to martial check.
Absolutely.
Um,
This is certainly a success. Once more.
what's he doing?
You want to know what he just did?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. As per La Duca's first Paragon action, our first villainous action, I am never alone. He has taken a non-aggressive stance for this round. 3 spawn have appeared, and he may take an action to gain an additional reaction.
Okay. Boone drops a Guardian of Faith right on top of himself.
Absolutely.
That'll target any of the vampire spawn, none of his buddies. So a big old hearth erupts, like standing in the middle of it.
Absolutely.
And then bonus actions, and at third. I think that does that even do anything? Is it every 2 levels?
I think, yeah, it's every 2 levels. You have to cast it. at
4th level. Boom.
Here, I'm just
Goodbye,
gonna
4th level spell slots.
get you something to represent your guardian.
Thank you.
If there was any time to use them.
Yeah.
Say big. There we go.
Big orange square.
So you all know if you go near that, it will defend you. AKA, it'll hit any
And-
enemies that come in.
And Boone will turn to front and be like, "You said stay close. Might as well be warm too."
I love that. I'm freezing.
And Boone will summon his spiritual guardian by right here and have it move to this vampire spawn over here. Or his spirit weapon. Too many word spirits and the cleric. Like both.
So many things. Absolutely. I'll get you a sword, and you can make your attacks if you can do them.
Yes, I can. Thank you. Getting better at these.
Good stuff.
Chunk.
Very nice.
I'll find out how chunky they are.
This level is just another D8. Not bad. Not bad at all.
The blade slashes, a heavy cut. But these are creatures, undead, certainly.
And then Boone will look to the vampire spawn that just got attacked and say, "Come and get me! I'm a suncaster!" And then pass them.
Absolutely. They are... they would steal if you weren't.
Yeah.
But they're going to rush in. And it's pretty clear that you're signaling to let them past. So I think your allies are going to let them past as they rush in. Because that is a genuine threat for them. I believe this thing can hit within 10 feet. So
Yes, it's within 10 feet.
Boom!
I actually don't think Sarah's going to let this one past. Because she can reaction stab it. Just
Yeah,
for
good stuff.
approaching.
I love her. Okay, I'll let that thing get donged.
Split.
Failure.
Love
Yeah,
that.
good stuff.
DC 17, I forget. You got like a thing.
Yeah,
that's
Boone
so
got a
good.
boon. So this spawn just immediately takes 20 damage.
Oh, that's radiant damage?
too.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. It snarls as the light hits it and burns into it because that is not 20. Against a vampire, that is 30.
40. Oh.
30.
Oh, nice.
Or whenever you deal
be
radiant damage to a vampire, you deal 10 additional radiant damage.
Oh, lovely. Lovely jubbly.
God, which one are you? 3. Okay.
Thought about how silly it was if we brought the cube of absorption all the way here because it's technically running water.
Oh, that's it. I'll get my water skin out. Yeah. I'll do it.
And then it is
That's
going
from the-
to make its attacks against you.
What if a water elemental is running away? Does that
Like
count?
nothing. That's all it's got.
Maybe.
Water elementals are secretly the most OP elementals. I never said that though.
They really are,
I will
though.
forever remember
love
how a
them.
water elemental defeated 2 mind flayers in my first campaign.
Oh my word.
Gosh.
I love them.
This one's gonna go at Sarah, who attacked it.
Maybe I'll go Druid next
Sarah
campaign, Dan.
is beefier than she seems, though, because you guys have allowed her to level up several times.
Think about what you did. Go to the duchy. Level up.
To be fair, they did have to get through the Scaring Forest, that is fair.
Alright. At which point, I think they will pass to La Duca.
What if they didn't, though?
And La Duca will begin to pace this way. Splashing through the blood. Just very casually. And seemingly does nothing, except you know that is him preparing for an additional thing. Gains another reaction. Alright. Who remains? Jax, I believe?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Over to you, Jax.
Can I make a martial check to try and figure out where he's headed to and why he's headed there?
Certainly. That sounds like insight to me, if you want.
The same as the wisdom roll, so that.
Gotcha. Not quite sure.
All right.
Okay, think what you will.
I am going to move closer to Ferondra. And I believe find the unworthy is up to 60 feet, so I'm going to attempt to bind the unworthy of him and stop him from moving.
Absolutely.
He has a minus D10. Oh.
What kind of save is this?
Bind the unworthy is a strength save.
He's going to be a strong boy.
Yeah.
He's... Oh.
It's a 17.
Oh.
17 is my DC.
Oh.
Then as the bindings begin to
Me
pull
too, me
around
too.
him, he shifts. And they break.
Plus 14 to strength. Oh, beefy boy.
And then that's all I can really do this round. I'm going to attempt to pass to I'll pass to Oakeniel.
We have all of our goobers.
All your various allies
Oh,
will go.
Goobers, yes.
Arrows pulled and drawn. Sarai comes in to spin with blades. I think Adrin's gonna nod to Sarah. He has a pretty singular focus this fight.
Doesn't
And he charges.
Adden also have the Vorpal blade as well?
He does.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Just checking. Just you know.
He has to charge in
Imagine
this
if he
round
rolls a
though.
crit.
Sarah cuts. This one, I'll get damage in as we start into the new round. Don't worry too much about that. Spinning blades, dancing allies. Your central allies will begin to move in. As we get to the end of the round, one of your allies is going to attempt to be a hero.
Oh.
Oh.
There's only 4 possible allies who can do it. Can someone roll me a d4?
Who's doing it? Nope. Done.
2 is Erwin. All right.
Come on, Coachman.
No.
Erwin shifts.
I wanna see how he
behind
fights.
here and enters a. He twists his cane and he starts blasting ice magic towards Laduca, shifting in.
I would have guessed
And
rogue, if anything.
Everyone else, he's a sorcerer.
Oh shit!
He is a melee capable sorcerer, actually.
Holy shit! I would never have guessed that class. Jesus.
Which means Cecilia's going to come in and help finish this one off. With all the damage you've done, your allies will kill this one. She'll finish it off with a stab into its back through its heart.
Nice and warm.
Delia will say, I think the warmth is a good idea. Hold her hands out, and flames will lick across and push the mists away near you all.
Ooh.
And everyone over here, Boone,
Aw.
Ferandra, Jax, you will each gain 15 temporary hit points.
Oh,
Dang it.
yay.
So if you could add that to your own sheets, that would be lovely. While all this is happening, as we're coming into the start of the next round, the coachman has done this before. He didn't get the tail, but he and Cecilia have fought a powerful vampire once before. Perhaps not at this level, though. Blasting ice magic coming in around the side, he prepares the bottom of his staff, which is a sharpened wooden spike, swings the top, meeting towards Laduca, who catches the first with a hand, grabs the staff with the second, and then jabs Irwin through the eye, the third.
Oh.
And Irwin falls.
Oh.
Oh
No.
no, he hasn't heard all Boone's stories.
I like that one.
Oh.
Can you not take one of the Dragonborns instead?
Excuse me?
I'm joking. I was joking. I was not in character.
You said it in his voice.
One,
O'Keneal's
two,
werewolf
three.
right now. He wouldn't say that shit.
Top to bottom, left to right. 1, 2, 3 will be Boone to start. Let me. Alright.
Oh, God.
2 loses.
Okay. Boone will charge forward, and then activate Holy Weapon on his sword. And swing. And miss.
You swing in, and Laduca just steps back one step. The blade swinging through open space.
Ooh.
Marshall check.
And then he'll martial check. Thank you for the reminder.
Just stare at the
So
paper.
easy to forget with everything else going on. That's it's definitely a success.
I would like to know what the weather's like outside.
Certainly. Brace yourselves. There's a lot to go over. Oh, I forgot to do the rest of that. At the start of the round, you're right here, Boone. You can see it forming. Blood from the pool is beginning to shift up and take solid form in his hand, beginning to form a blade.
Oh, he's got a blood blade. Oh, he's got a blood blade.
You have the following things you can learn about Boone. You can either get the menu from here, or you can ask about what the next villainous action will be. The start of the
Next
round.
villainous action, please.
The next villainous action at the start of round 3 will be Blades in the Mists. The mists crawling across the floor are clearly summoned by Laduca. He will cause them to rise ever further, heavily obscuring the entire area. He will then strike 4 times at 4 targets anywhere within the mist.
Stay out of the mist. Okay. Boone would like to pass to seeing Isandra over Ferandra was very. Boone will pass to Isandra, the real one.
Alright. Oh god. So Okay. Isandra, sees that he knows that he's not the most adept in hand-to-hand combat, but he knows that he's also probably one of the best shots in the room. And Isandra is more than willing to break bolts whenever it is that it needs him, even if it won't shoot the way that he wants it to shoot. But he is confident in his ability to control it. So I'm gonna ask, can Isandra like take out one of his crossbow bolts and like stomp on the bolt head to like break it so it's only like the wooden shaft of the bolt left?
Certainly.
Okay. And what would you like to count that as?
We'll call it a bonus action.
Okay.
Because you can take out an item for free every turn. It's just the snapping of it.
Mm-hmm. And then Isandra is going to load the snapped bolt in his crossbow. Where are the mists within the room?
They're crawling thinly across the floor of almost the entire area, except for within about 20-25 feet of Delia.
Okay. Then I'm gonna have Isandra. How high are the pillars?
They go to the ceiling. They're just about 12 feet high.
Okay. Isandra is then going to sprint towards this pillar, and he's going to dart 10 feet up it, so he's going to be 10 feet in the air.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm going to have him hold his action, so when another ally of his will strike towards Laduca, I'm going to have Isandra release a bolt aimed at Laduca's back.
Absolutely.
The currently broken bolt in his crossbow. And that will be his turn.
Absolutely. At the end of your turn, Laduca will take a Paragon action.
Dinky.
The blade forming in his hand, he says, "My turn." And he will make a cleaving strike at both you and Adern. Boone first. Oh, that's
Blade armor, let's go.
it's a 23. I didn't write that in
Oh,
there.
fuck.
I do have the right one below it, though.
What distance? What distance is it? Oh, no, too far. Fuck.
And then Adern.
Can I silvery barbs the one on Boone purely to give Isandra advantage? Actually, wait. Fuck, he's too far away.
Yeah, mine's the same thing. My curses are 30 feet.
Never mind. If I can't give him advantage, I won't cast it.
Absolutely. As the blade cleaves into you, it's sharp. The strike is heavier than anything that's hit you before, but it also pulls some of your blood with it.
Ugh.
Hey.
Delia's barrier persists.
How would... Sorry. How would you like me to roll firing with a broken bolt? Sorry.
Firing now?
Yes. Well, that was... Yeah, I'll...
Alright. So, you'll simply be rolling at disadvantage, and that is all.
Okay. Can I use my... Actually, no. I'm gonna save my inspiration.
Alright.
I'll roll now.
Hey.
Ooh.
Hey.
As you're going through, you line it up, and you feel your breath slow. You've been working towards this for so long. This will be it. His eyes are focused on someone else. He can't even see you fire the shot. His arm flicks around, and the bolt hits the metal box, deflecting, flying across the arena.
God, he's good.
You know your heart still beats, he says.
Oh, I got to use the line. Shit.
It is what keeps me human.
For now. That's far too much dialogue for me. I need to have Leduca shut up for the rest of this round. However, that was all a Paragon action before going to who?
I don't think you chose who to pass it to.
Who did you want to pass to, Isandra? Because that was a Paragon action at the end of Isandra's turn.
Oh.
Well, I will pass to Ferandra then.
Over to Ferandra.
So the mist is like everywhere in this room except next to Dahlia, right?
Yes. There's here. I'll draw a little circle for you guys.
Well, does it look like the circle's following her? Or
It looks like she is actively creating it.
okay. I'm gonna turn
Wait, like, a little bit bigger.
to Dahlia after hearing what Boone said and say, we need to make sure that everybody's inside, that those people over there are in danger. Irwin's down. Can you follow me? I can protect you.
I'm in.
Okay. And then he'll look to everybody else and say, stay close to Dahlia. And then is going to bonus action healing word Irwin. Just to
Absolutely.
keep him alive.
Absolutely one. I do have to roll one thing.
Oh.
That's good. Irwin breathes in and clutches at his eye.
And then Ferandra is going to move 30 feet this way, and I'm going to use my action to make sure that if anything targets Dahlia to stop it from doing that. draw the ire, so to speak. And martial check before I end my turn.
And I'm gonna have her move along with you as far as she can.
Got you.
Which means I gotta... Oh, I can just move it. Can't I?
Can you?
Maybe not. It looked like I could.
There was hope.
Oh, ooh. I'll drop it.
I circled a long way.
Anyways, continue.
Man, there's so many things I want to martial check about this guy. I think the more pertinent one, given that we're still... No,
Something
I
like
want to
that.
know, now that we're seeing it up and close, what the fuck is up with the box? And does it have any relevance to what we're doing? Like, is he somehow drawing power from it right now?
You may martial check what he does with the box. The box is not a creature, it is not acting, you cannot martial check the box.
Gotcha. Yeah, in that case, yeah, I'll martial check what he's doing with the box, which hopefully I don't know, but I'll leave it up to you.
Absolutely. It's a success.
Yippee.
The box has extremely powerful abjuration magic on it. He is clutching it tightly, holding it close. You're going to learn two things. First of all, you're certain that if someone else grabs at it, he keeps checking back on it between everything he does. You think if someone grabs it, they will be the sole focus of his ire until he gets it back. Second, you don't think most magics will be able to harm that box, let alone most things. He could block almost anything with that if he needed to, especially with his strength.
Okay. Do I feel like the box itself falls under the jurisdiction of curse? In terms of like
No.
actual D&D mechanics? No. Okay.
It is pure abjuration
Okay.
magic you're sensing from it.
Okay.
It is meant to contain something, or perhaps defend it.
Okay.
From things as powerful as interdimensional magic.
Damn.
You don't think it could be
Alrighty.
teleported. You don't think it could be dispelled without an extremely powerful dispel. All that kind of stuff.
It's a strong box.
Very strong box. In that case, I will look over to where Oakenheel is and say, "Get over here!" and pass to him.
Okay.
All right.
Oakenheel says to his ex, "You said you were hungry."
Get me in there.
As Oakenheel goes, can he get his axe out and drag it along the blood?
It begins to sap and suck at the blood as you're dragging it along, and you will gain 2 additional charges.
Yes. Yeah, Oakenheel will run across. I get to there. Is my 45 feet movement.
And there's notably less blood in there now that he's formed a weapon and your weapon has sapped a bunch of it.
Yeah. Guess it's time for Oakenheel to go buck wild. Yeah. I'm gonna do strikes. I'm gonna do the first one without Great Weapon Master, but I am gonna do, where is it? I got it. Searing Smite.
Would you like to martial check first?
I would like to martial check first. That's good. That's good. Yep. Wisdom save. Or wisdom check. Sorry. Which one is it?
Yeah, I mean, if you just want to do a flat one, absolutely.
Yeah. Is it save or check again? I can never
Check.
remember. Check.
That's
Go.
a success.
Can I have the menu, please?
All right.
What's on for dinner?
La Duca has the following traits and abilities. I've been avoiding this as well as I can. Legendary, reactive, I am multitude, regeneration, resting place, come and watch, exsanguinate, serve me a drink, slam, cleave, impale, parry, and use the opening.
What's the drink one?
Absolutely, serve me a drink. La Duca targets one creature he can see, and that creature makes a wisdom saving throw or becomes dominated following this creature's command until it dies.
Wow. 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 Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Counter charm.
I'm gonna attack.
If you're in range of his counter charm, will give you advantage against this. It is a charm effect. It is a charm effect.
Yeah. Obviously, with my axe, I treat all immunities resistance. It ignores resistances, basically. And I will attack. So first one I didn't want to do Searing Smite. And I will use one charge to add another d6, because I've got to fuck him up. I'll also bonus action light the blade up. Die. So I take a d6 damage. I take 2 points of damagios.
Not even noticeable on your sheet.
Yeah. Oh, no, not 120, that's 2. Oh, Jesus. And I will take 2 swings. So... yeah. Good. So...
I think that's gonna hit.
So, base attack...
24.
Deals an extra d6 fire damage, which I'm not... Well, I think I have the spell in there somewhere. Where is it? There it is. Searing Smite. So an extra...
You can apply as yours. You can just roll the d6 and I'll apply it.
I got it. And then he has to make a saving throw, so I can drag it onto him.
Absolutely. It's a 17.
Fucking Jesus. So he doesn't set on fire. And then he also takes an extra 2d6 piercing from the charge that I used. That'll just have to be applied.
The axe, grows spikes as you drag it through him.
And then the second one, I want to attack. But can I... Is there any way to aim for my blade to hit the blood weapon?
You could. What do you want to do?
I want to try and make it so it hits the blood weapon to see if it'll absorb the blood.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I want to try and get rid of the weapon, basically, is the idea. Or at least damage it.
Yeah,
So I won't roll it on the token, I'll just roll...
Oh.
No!
with a 15, He outmaneuvers you. It's kind of like your weapons clash for a moment and your blade starts to sap some blood, but he quickly shifts and basically punches your axe off.
Yeah, that's fair. That's all I can do. I've done everything.
You have done damage to him, which is more than anyone else can say thus far.
Yippee! That's Searing Smite done for the entire thing. Get rid of that tab. Yeah.
Of course, Isandra is playing the more difficult game, perhaps, with the greater odds.
Okinil's going to try when he's weak.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I'm assuming he steals.
La Duca will steal. Actually, as you miss, he's going to use a reaction. That's why he didn't use it. And then he's going to steal. He's going to use a reaction to use the opening.
Right. Yeah, that's great.
And he is going to attempt to grab Boone.
Really prefer if he didn't.
Which will probably happen.
I do want to silvery barbs it, just even though it hasn't been rolled yet, to give Boone advantage on whatever he has to roll next.
Sure. So you won't have it on this Boone, but you'll have advantage on the next one. You can roll me an athletics check.
Does that count as an attack
Technically,
against
yes.
Boone? Can I use my reaction to attack him? Because Sentinel?
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yeah, so Boone, you are grappled. He grabs you by the throat and holds you up. You are grappled. You cannot breathe. You cannot speak.
Okinil slice into him.
And then he's going to bite you, Boone.
Ooh.
Quit that.
You can't get your health sapped at least, because of the necromancy stuff, right?
Indeed.
You can't.
Your maximum hit points will not be reduced, which is very important here, because otherwise it would reduce by most of this damage.
I'm also resistant to necrotic, thank God.
That is also very important. Do I already have that on you? I do.
You do.
As he drinks from you, he kind of spits and sputters, pulling back. Ugh. I taste the gods on you.
Oh, there's like 5 of them. I can't talk, never mind.
It's really loud, though.
You can almost see those words in Boone's eyes.
There's really like 10. I've been praying a lot.
So that's not so bad for you, Boone. That's only 23 points of damage. However, as La Duca pulls away, there's a little bit of a smirk on his face. And he just drops you.
Boone superhero lands.
That is his action.
Are we at the top? Can I steal?
I think
I
that haven't gone yet.
I don't.
Oh, NPCs, okay.
Jax.
Has Jax gone yet?
Have I
Yeah,
gone for the
like-
second? I don't believe I've gone for the second
No, I
round
don't
either.
think Jax has, because it was we saw
He is
Frondra
going
than
to
me.
pass to his buddy, singular, because one of them is paralyzed and can't be unparalyzed right now.
Oops.
The other one melted. The other one lost half its hit points to a guardian strike. So it's going to keep clawing at Sarah, which honestly is just a great person to keep tanking this. She'll be fine. Because it's done that, I can do a bite as well. Which, wow, misses. Okay. That one's paralyzed. And then we'll go to Jax.
Jax walks forwards, with falling behind. I'm gonna point my finger and ray of enfeeblement. Laduca.
Ooh, big stuff.
Absolutely. Ravenfieldment's a risky one because you have to hit them.
Very cool.
And that will hit. Just
Good
barely.
shit.
Nice.
Very close.
As the beam hits him across the side, and he doesn't sense any effect from it. He can barely see you through all the other shit in front of him.
I will martial check.
Of very flashy people. Absolutely. So for all of you who don't know, Ray of Enfeeblement will make Danaran's strength-based attacks do half damage.
Amazing, amazing, and amazing.
Alright, that is a success.
Can I learn about exsanguinate?
Exsanguinate.
Exsanguinate, that one.
His bite. You remember, back to what you learned, what you were told, the things that were found inside the tomb that the other team brought to you, and what various people, including the vampire you helped save, it helped them not be a vampire. You removed the curse from them and revived them. Told you that he almost seems to become more. He's sharper. When La Duca bites somebody, he gains advantage on all checks and attacks against that person, and they gain disadvantage on all checks and attacks against him.
Fuck.
That's not great. Can I pass to Boone to start the round?
You may, however, we're gonna have the NPCs
Or-
go.
Sorry, I keep forgetting my bad.
No worries.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah,
There's a few.
Our legion moves.
I'm just gonna roll some dice for these two because they're kind of equal distance. Okay, they're both going after this one over here, which means 23 from 50. Which means between them, coming over here, spinning, clashing, they will quickly dispatch this remaining one over here. The coachman backs up, kicking away, disengaging.
Mm-hmm.
However, he activates his magic he was attempting to use last turn.
Fuck
Ice beams
yeah.
to freeze around La Duca's legs.
Good idea. Holy fuck. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Which means I really only have one individual who can try to be a hero this round.
Fuck.
Not bad.
Adern. Oh, Adern.
Come on, my boy. Come on, you're great. You're amazing. We love you.
Oh. Oh.
Whoa!
Adern cleaves with the axe, giving a strike across La Duca's side. La Duca hisses, and he pulls up for a second strike. Actually, I have something written for this one, I think.
Oh shit.
Maybe I should use that. Die, you vile thing! For all you have done to me and for my family! Ah! Yells Adern. Danaran meets him blow for blow after that first strike. Then La Duca smiles strangely kindly, and only those of you directly next to him hear his next words as he says, in a different voice, "Old friend, I'm so glad you're still fighting." And Adern hesitates for just a moment. A single moment, which is more than enough time for Danaran to swing the blade and disembowel him.
No.
Oh.
Adern falls.
Fuck. I already used my reaction, so I can't use it again. Damn.
Each one gets something off. His is that he does some damage no matter what. Someone roll me 2d12.
I got it.
2 12s, right here.
One of them. Go on.
Take one.
16 plus 4 is 20. Okay.
We've done
More than
exactly
average.
60 damage to him.
Oh, 160 damage? Wow.
Nope.
Yeah, we've done. Is that how much we've done to him so far? 60.
60. You did 20 twice, and we just did 20 again.
Gotcha.
Where is Adern? There he is.
Oh no, actually 65 because he did that additional. Fine. There you go.
Yeah.
All right. Boone. Jackson, you can
Boone.
start.
Boone will
However-
as. Oh God.
The mists have been rising as you predicted they would, Boone. Rising up and around.
Like, fuck, I've got true sight.
They obscure everything. Except for what's within the warmth of what Delia has created.
Can I still see because of true sight?
Yeah, technically you can.
Also, because I used my sentinel attack, he can't move till his next turn.
Oh, that's lovely.
Sentinel,
His form melts away to mist.
Oh, that's rude. Oh, don't go after poor Erwin.
3 strikes are used against Erwin. You hear 3 slashes. Bloody splats across the floor.
Oh, it's done.
No.
Yeah, Erwin's done. Oh, fuck.
Oh,
And then
he's,
you hear some shifting movement.
Oh, he's freeing his fucking shit.
Your turn, Boone.
Okay. Boone can't see. Boone is going to step into the center with Delia and cast a. Is a healing word going to even bring Addern back to not dying? Or is he just.
Done
He was
for.
undead. Such spells don't work on the undead.
Oh, fuck.
Okay. And. Okay. Then. What's a priest going to do? Quick second level healing word on himself. I guess cure wounds on himself. And then Boone is going to drop down to one knee and like just behind the blood pool, and carve into the stone like really quickly, like not like taking time, like just like hit one pencil mark across. The word gate, and he is going to pray that the mist goes away. And I would like to attempt to contact the gods.
Oh, shit.
Absolutely.
Divine intervention.
Like as he scratches, his intention is that it creates a gate for this mist to be sucked into and go away.
Roll me a d100. And add your concordance.
It's one, I think.
I mean, hey.
Come on.
Oh!
Oh,
And they're
I
not
saw
happy
the
they were
eight.
talked to.
I saw the 8 and I was hopeful.
Calling out desperately to the gods, starting to carve something in, you... Nothing's happening, but your mind, of course, is racing fast. This is only a couple of seconds of asking for the gods' help.
And then he's going to turn to Delia and say, maybe the big guy. Maybe all 5 of the little guys and the big guy. And then he's going to pivot to her side and stare out in this direction, because that's when he heard the squitching sound. And he will pass to Jax.
Can I ask a question?
Certainly.
With the true sight, would I have seen the stuff that happened to Coachman?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because you can see 60 feet outwards just fine.
Yeah.
I am. I am going to move over to Adern's body, kneel down, and grab the Vorpal axe.
Certainly.
Oh.
and then just have it up and ready in case I see him again, because I don't see anything at a range here. And then I will pass to Ukiniel.
Do I charge? O'Keneal's seeing all of his friends defensive. He's like, the werewolf takes over for a second, and he's like going to charge, and he sees all of his friends because he can see, but obviously, so he's gonna not charge. Be smart wolf. He's gonna first put his axe into the blood to see if he can absorb any more blood, just
Absolutely.
in case.
You sap up the last of what you think your axe can, and you'll gain an additional 2 charges.
Fuck yes! It's the most charges I've ever had. And then Oakenheel will. Fuck, I don't know what to do. Just stand defensively in the front, assuming he's going to charge from that direction that we heard. If I read in my action, does that use both? Do I get both my attacks off? Because I get 2 attacks per turn, or not? I don't know. I never know how it works.
Yeah, I let people hold their full action.
Yeah, so Oakenheel will just ready for Leduca to come in within melee range, and he'll just start swinging. And then I will pass to Isandra, the real one.
Yay! I can't see.
I changed my name. I still look like Isandra. I changed it to Ferandra, just so it's not confusing anymore.
Appreciate it.
Just Isandra can't see. He just hears the carnage occurring. He smells Erwin's blood. Smells Adern's. He's going to drop from the pillar. And I'm going to have him move, or try to move, through the mist. Trying to shamble his way back to the party.
And he will press through into this area where flames lick the edge. They're just warm, not hot, holding back the mists.
Um,
Let's stumble through over here, however you wish.
Yeah. And then, oh fuck, Isandra is going to pull out another stake, and he's going to brace himself. If Leduca comes within striking range of himself or a party member, Isandra is going to try to stake him again. That is going to be his held action. And he is like quivering as he's holding this. From rage and of course also from fear.
Absolutely. Nothing to martial check, unfortunately. I heard that in the background. That's why I haven't been reminding folks.
Oh, I'm so nervous.
Fuck, so Boone's gone. So then it's Ferandra. And he's just gonna look towards Ferandra with like the probably just saucer eyes.
Ferandra will stare out in this general direction because that's where the shifting was coming from.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to say very quietly, but enough so that the people closest to him, like farthest away Boone, could hear. He's holding onto that box. Whoever grabs it's going to be targeted quite heavily. Problem is, I don't know what we need to do with it. It can't be destroyed by any magic unless it's very powerful.
What about a bunny?
I don't think Bonnie can eat the box. Also, it's not a good idea. Either way.
Roll me a d20 for Andra.
Okay.
I'm just going to add one of you. Oh, okay. Well, never mind. I don't have to worry. Thinking back, for Andra, the box had a lock.
So it'd be a key.
Okay. Okay. He'll blink and he'll say, Isandra, I'm gonna get that box. He's got a key. I'm gonna give him the ring around. I need you to help me open it. And if he doesn't have a key, we gotta break that lock.
Okay.
All right. And then as a bonus action, I am going to cast Tasha's Otherworldly Guise. As spectral wings will appear on my back. I'm an angel now. And then
Amazing.
I am going to hold my action to when Leduca shows up at any time. I'm going to lunge for the box in the mayhem of everybody attacking and try and grab it.
Absolutely.
And I guess that's the the last thing I'll do is just yell out, if you're not in the fire, you're making a bad choice. Get over here.
We're coming.
Stop
And
giving
then-
us shit.
I'll pass to them.
Sure. Those three will rush back towards it. Various other allies hold. Delia's holding the flame because you all seem to want her to do that. The Elder holds his bow, aiming it. You hear the snapping of something, ice shattering somewhere else, a muttering, fucking magic.
I have the same response to magic,
As
actually.
Duca wastes a Paragon action, removing the ice that Irwin bound to him.
Even after death.
Now that he can't teleport. And then I guess I'm just gonna have things happen in the mists.
Oh, yeah.
I think your thing's gonna get another use. Because I think they're gonna come in at this
Yes!
That's so funny.
Boom. Doesn't it attack both of them as well?
Yeah, it just is when they first step into it.
This one's flanking around here. Yeah, grab him.
Okay.
Grab the spawn with it.
Absolutely, thank you.
That's so silly.
That's fucking great.
So 20 damage to them.
Auto fail?
Oh, it was still paralyzed. It shouldn't be, but it fails
Oh.
either way.
Oh wait, I can do it here. I can do it here. I got it.
Ah, lovely.
I think I can. Yeah, so it's gonna be. Wait, what? Why is it?
That's bizarre.
What?
It's just supposed to be 10 damage.
Yeah. Anyways, I'll
Plus-
fix that. Oh, it's
Okay, it needs to
probably.
take-
Oh, it's your holy weapon probably activated.
Oh, that makes
Weird
sense.
interaction. I'll just fix that so
Okay.
that it's 30 total.
Gotcha.
There we go. That's as far as it can get. O'Neil, you can warn your allies.
Yeah.
None of them can see Leduca, but you can as he comes back into vision range, rushing this way.
Yeah. Oakney will
Can
point
he-
towards and say they're coming that way.
Oh my god, he can. Even with the extra. Fast
He
as
can't do anything.
all hell. As he rushes into range, into vision all of a sudden.
Fuck. Without out of my combat range. Fuck.
Any held actions can go off.
I was holding the axe, but I do not have
Proficiency.
any stats for the axe. I have proficiency with martial weapons,
Oh, shit.
but I just don't have any stats. Should I just roll a strength roll into the chat? Or how would you prefer me to do that?
I will make you a weapon really quick.
Okay.
I'm assuming my held action doesn't go off because he's not in combat range.
Indeed, he's out of your range.
Yeah, no worries.
But Ysandra's held action is going to
Yeah.
go off. And as La Duca comes into range, Isandra is going to quickly pivot. He's going to twist the stake with as much precision as he can muster in the moment. And he's going to make another attempt to drive the stake into La Duca's chest. I'm also going to expend my inspiration so I can get advantage.
All right, you can choose to expend your inspiration after you roll, of course.
Yeah. Oh, where's he be?
Laduca's hand juts out towards you, Isandra.
Ooh,
Pretty
Hey.
good. Oh, that's
Alright,
Jax's.
pretty good, but oh wow, yeah.
22 will hit.
Oh,
Oh, fuck. Alright.
Oh.
Are you
Oh.
kidding me?
Oh, fucking shit.
I don't have to roll for him.
And then do you want to describe? Do you want me to go for the box before I?
Yeah, like Isandra is making as much of a display as possible.
He does have to parry that, however, Isandra, with a 19. Flicking aside, hand juts out towards you. Jax, your axe cuts in. You can make 2 attacks. Jax.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's right. Natural 20 cuts that off, right?
Oh.
Oh my god! we're getting these nat ones out, guys.
It's a little late. We need.
Yeah, I was gonna
know.
say, we're on a fucking timer.
Roll
We're on a
me.
goddamn time.
Roll me acrobatics, Isandra.
Okay.
All right, it's possible. No.
31.
And Laduca reaches out.
Could I use my silvery barbs as a reaction?
You may.
I'll give
No.
myself advantage.
Actually, you're acting.
No?
You may not.
Okay.
Same reason I wouldn't let him. No, you can. I don't know
Okay.
why I'm going back and forth. It's specifically when you're casting a spell, I don't let people take reaction spells. I'll keep it specific.
Gotcha. I'll give myself advantage in this case.
Absolutely. All right, I will reroll.
Oh.
All right. You manage to dodge as his hand juts out to grab you, Isandra.
That's good. That is good.
Little silvery motes of light wrapping around his arm.
And then, do I reach for the box now, or?
Yeah, you're going in now. Held action.
Okay. What do I roll?
Well, unfortunately, you're going to have to roll athletics.
Athletics?
I guess I'm gonna try and. I guess me and Boone are gonna steal the
Because
box.
he is already holding on to it. So you need to pry it from his grasp.
Okay.
I never described this properly, did I? Whenever he reaches out to grab somebody or whatnot, the blood blade just kind of falls from his grasp and floats near him.
That's not
Okay.
disturbing at all.
I guess I'll roll athletics. I have advantage at least. Natural 20 right here. Here we go. It always happens right now. Okay.
All right. I don't have to roll for him.
Isn't he enfeebled?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh.
Oh,
Here.
yes.
But he gets plus 13 or some shit.
I should have rolled for that.
Oh yeah, he's got super high.
Yeah, he's just.
I don't have to roll for him. The minimum he can roll is a 15.
Yeah. I guess me and Boone have to try. Gotcha.
Okay.
We're gonna play hot potato with a fucking log box. Is that what's gonna happen?
I'm gonna put it
Yeah,
underground with
yeah.
stone shape.
Ooh. Cool. But that was his turn. An arrow is fired at him from Elder Theris Dismos.
Let's go!
Go, man!
Dragonborns, fuck him up!
The arrow flies. I'm just gonna roll and see if he hits. He does. Wow. One of your allies is going to attempt to be a hero
Oh, not again.
every round.
Did they just die?
I mean, we'll get to that because that starts very soon. Currently, many of your allies are capable as such. Even Delia could. Roll me a d10. Someone.
I can.
Okay, you do.
Oh.
Yeah,
No,
someone
you
go
don't.
for it.
2.
Alright. Top to bottom, left to right is Delia.
Yeah.
Delia shifts and pulls the flames together and fires them out towards La Duca, kind of roaring up and over you all and spiraling towards him. But it's simply a distraction because right after that she leaps and presses up against the pillar, flicking up into the air and driving into a blazing kick. You brought the Phoenix Eternal.
Oh.
Yeah!
Let's fucking go.
The flames roar around her, and those who can see it, probably Boone and all the NPCs back here, the rest of you will just see it as it impacts, really. See as her form is engulfed by flames that seem to form a moving phoenix.
That's why they call it.
Dumbledore?
Now I have to roll. I actually have to roll for her. She's not quite as good as this as he is.
Ooh.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Which one's which? That's the question.
They're both Dahlia. This is now him.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Is disadvantage?
You're right, he does have disadvantage on that first one, so that's a 23.
Just a fail.
-1 to him.
Okay.
+9 clash. Alright. Delia's shift as she starts to fly. She yells out, "Witness what you made!" Spinning, hitting down, everyone else will be pushed away by the force of the impact. Actually, you're fine where you are, Camille.
Where does popcorn come from?
Blinding light engulfs the area as Delia's attack impacts. She won the first one, which means she deals 65 points of fire damage.
Holy shit.
Oh.
Oh. Go, Grandma, go.
That's like double what we've done. Yeah.
However, she lost the second one, which was his retaliation. As the flames subside, she is held by the throat in the air. Danaran is significantly singed. He looks hurt. He crunches. She goes limp.
Yeah.
Still holding her, though.
Does no.
Oh.
Yeah. Does that mean the flames around us drop?
Yes, however, the mists as they pull in, we're in a new round.
Oh,
The
okay.
bonus action ends,
Oh, thank
and
fuck.
the mists subside down to just lying across the floor. All right. You can hear stomping footsteps, their distance still echoing through long halls. But you can hear them. Let's see who goes first. Two top to bottom, left to right will be Sandra.
Isandra's going to pull himself up quickly. He is going to. Oh fuck. Okay. He's going to try to flank La Duca. I have so many stakes, guys. I've been just like marking it off.
You've seen it though now a couple times. With what you're trying to do. He can only he is fast as hell. But if your allies create an opening, just as you did for Farandra back there a moment before, didn't work, but you made the opening. He couldn't parry twice at once.
Mm-hmm. So, I think knowing this, Isandra is going to skid in. He's going to loosen the Shadefell dagger, which is silvered at this point. And he is going to try to strike La Duca's arm that is currently holding Delia's body.
Absolutely.
Are you kidding me?
The 20 total, he's going to parry.
It's okay.
Oh, if you have something else.
No, please go ahead.
He's going to parry using Delia. Your dagger slashes across her, leaving another mark across her body.
That's fucked.
He says, "You are the ones who asked for this slaughter."
She joined us willingly. I'm grateful for her. And he is going to... oh, fuck. He is going to disengage and move 10 feet this way. Because he moved 20 feet. Yeah.
Come on.
And that's... I'm gonna martial check him.
Absolutely.
Before I say that's the end of his turn.
That's it.
Isandra is going to, as he's moved in and as he moved out, he's trying to measure La Duca's next action, like specifically who he's going to be aiming for, if he can tell that. I was going to argue insight because of that.
Yeah, certainly. If you're just trying to determine who he's like considering going after next.
Yeah.
He is hurt. He is feeling it. He doesn't want to show it. But you can see the hunger in his eyes. He's flicking around, accurately assessing those around him and their defenses. And his next action is going to be probably going after Jax in an attempt to feed.
Okay. I think seeing that then Isandra is going to pass to Jax.
Alright.
Alright. I am going to use my action to channel divinity path to the grave.
Oh,
Absolutely. As you've described before, ethereal chains jut out of the ground and start to wrap around him.
I then would like to I would like to martial check.
Certainly.
I just would like to get Sir come and watch from the menu.
Absolutely. So that is his grappling maneuver, which has an escape DC of 22. While grappled in this way, the target cannot breathe, speak, and can be repositioned to take attacks in any combination with Danaran's use the opening or parry reactions.
Sure.
You will also learn that this is set up for 2 abilities, both Exsanguinate and Impale. He cannot feed until he has grabbed them.
For my bonus action, I want to command Swift to start harassing the shit out of him, to give the help action.
Gets in there and starts biting and clawing, snapping.
And then, who am I able to pass to?
Frondra, Boone,
and Oakhill.
and Oakhill. Yeah.
I'll pass to Oakhill then.
Okay. Okanil the first is going to go here, so if he tries to move, he can attack him. And then, how is he holding the box?
So the blade is floating beside him currently, kind of just shifting out of the way as he moves. He has the box clutched near his chest in one hand, and he's doing almost everything with his other hand.
Gotcha. And he's been parrying with the body at the moment. He's still holding them.
Currently, yeah.
Trying to think how to do it. What would an attack be if I tried to attack to, decapitate his hand? What would that kind of be? Instead of trying to take the box off him, just take the hand instead.
You'd have to roll sufficient damage
Okay. I guess we'll try it.
for a cold strike. With the 25,
Well,
you can see he starts. He almost gets to parry, but you're too fast and you're up to strike. You hit.
with Hunger Unleashed, can I only use 1 charge per turn to add 2d6?
No, you can do as many as you would like.
I'll use 5 charges then.
Wouldn't it have been at advantage to? Wouldn't it have been advantage as well?
Oh,
You're
well,
right, it
we'll
would've.
fish.
If you can roll more.
We'll
than
fish for an
that,
at
you get a
20. We'll fish.
No,
Higher.
but-
I'll take that.
It's close.
So we'll do the base damage.
Uh-huh.
And then it's 5 charges. That's 10d6.
Yeah, roll that into. Oh, path to the grave.
Yeah. Does that double this all?
So it did it for that one.
This is part of
That's
that
why
hit.
he took 28 from the base there. This is
Isn't
part
this part
of
of the
that
same hit?
Yes.
Oh God.
I want a hand.
56. So your damage is going to be capped here since you're just trying to cut the hand off.
Yeah, that's fine. That's
But
fine.
You certainly beat the cap.
Mhm.
So, with a precise up strike faster than he can react to, and the chains pulling him aside, the chains shatter, and his hand goes flying with the box in the air for a moment. He looks up immediately.
Can Oakenhill bonus action try and grab it, or my other attack
Use your
action? I
other-
don't know.
Yeah, use your other attack and the bonus to snatch it out of the air. Certainly, you
Yeah.
grab it, the hand just thumps to the floor.
I don't want to keep the hand, but we'll think about it later.
Okay,
Memento.
freak.
Oakenhill will then move behind, like we'll try and like get between him and have the box behind him for Farandra.
Okay.
He's like, because Oakenhill doesn't know what to do with the box. He has no
You've
fucking clue.
invoked the condition for Leduca.
Yep, that's fine.
Every
Oakenhill's got all the
possible
health.
chance he will take his Paragon action immediately, and his actions to attempt to kill you. And take
That's
the box
fine.
back.
That's fine. Yep. Can I try and I try and loop around to try and make it. I make it look like I'm defensive to thingy. Can I try and make it high, like not make it obvious that I've given the box to Farandra, or
You can
I'm
use
offering
this.
it to.
Yeah. I mean,
You know what I mean?
you get the feeling
He can sense the box.
Leduca
Yeah, you can sense the box.
has an idea what's going on here.
Yeah, but Oakenhill still got it at the moment. So, and he took damage. So I guess. Oh boy. Yeah. Let's go.
So, he's just going to take a Paragon action.
Yeah, let's go for it. I get resistance to stuff, but yeah, let's
His
go.
hand juts out for you, Oakenhill, and he's going to use the attack version of this.
Can I use my reaction to? Oh, I don't need to. Don't matter. We're fine. We're okay.
All right.
That's fine. Holy shit.
Then we'll steal.
Yeah.
Is he gonna do it again? Oh, of course he's gonna do it again.
He's an Anky boy.
Can I use my bonus action to curse the eyeless and minus a d8 from his attack?
Certainly.
Oh, you.
Oh
Oh.
man.
Wait, no, my AC is 19. My AC is 19. My AC is 19.
Oh.
My AC is 19 now because the plate
A
armor.
quick activation of your curse. You can see it flash
His,
in his
his-
eyes for
his
just a
blood
moment.
flashes in his eyes.
Just enough.
Oh my god, even a 1 minute.
One moment.
Fucking shit. Oh, I take 1d8 damage because of a curse. I also amplify. I take the 1d8 because I'll amplify that, so it's minus 1d8 for all of his attacks until. Let me double check what it is. Because I've had this ready. Curse the eyeless. Amplify this curse. Apply this curse to all the creature's attacks until the end of its turn. So any more attacks get the same, I guess. And I'll take 1d8 damage from blood curse.
Leduca passes to his buddy,
Yeah, that's fine.
who is moving
Okay.
again, so it's gonna get attacked again.
Yeah, let me just go ahead and quickly.
It'll be this is the last charges of it, I believe.
Yes, it can only do. So it'll take another 20 plus 10, and then it's gone.
Absolutely. Very efficient, honestly. Striking down using the last of its force, the thing dissipates, leaving this thing severely hurt.
Vampire Spawn are Boone's specialty.
But as it moves in, it's going to try and rip at this one.
Oof.
On discard eye.
Yeah.
Only one hit. Nice. Oh, they're fine.
They're totally fine.
That's
It's the bite you gotta watch out for.
it's a paper cut. It's fine.
And they can only bite if they hit both. Or if they have them grappled. Alright. Who remains?
I think it's just Farandra and Boone.
No, and Boone, yeah.
Oakley would. Oh no, they stole them.
Who wants it?
I'm probably gonna sunbeam him.
Okay. Okay. Do you want me to go first? Or you? I really
Go
want to
ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Well, the box is here now. I'm going to immediately snatch the box. Fuck. God, decisions, destroy it or open it. Oh god. Okay.
The lock, you can see it clearly now that you have it. It's a steel box built like a tiny little chest. There is a lock built into the front of it, like it's part of the box.
Okay, so breaking it is not really gonna. Okay. In that case,
It's always meant to be locked.
it's always meant to be locked. Why doesn't he want it open? I'm so curious. Okay. Man, I have so many things I could do here. Okay, God, I hate this. Okay. Think. Does he have the key on him? Can I roll insight or something like insight's the only thing that makes sense to me because I don't think this key would the key be magical? If the
You
key
have
is
no
magical,
idea.
yeah. Can I roll insight to see if he has the key on him?
Yes.
Okay. Very bad at insight.
You
I
got
won't
this.
tell you
No,
anything
actually-
about where it is, but you could certainly roll insight to see if he would have it on him.
You've got
Gotcha.
this. You've got this. You've got this.
I'm very good at these.
You
Like I
graded
said.
it.
Yes. You believe someone like this would keep it on himself, someone who even now doesn't look fazed by all of you, even though he's so hurt. Supremely self-confident, does not believe anyone else. He probably doesn't believe anyone else could guard it properly.
Alrighty. I am going to use a. How much was my movement? 25. Okay. I'm going to bonus action Misty Step over here
Mhm.
with the box in hand, and I'm going to immediately shove it into Isandra's arms.
Let Duca's
And I'm gonna
eyes
say-
flick over this way.
And I'm gonna say, I'm gonna try and get that key. If you can't, just try and open it with whatever you got.
Understood.
Mhm. Please,
Oh, I just said understood.
got you. And then Farandra's gonna use the rest of his movement to run in and try and stab this motherfucker. I've got 2 attacks now. I've entered offensive mode.
Oh.
Um,
You activated my trap card.
and would I be able to activate Booming Blade? No, because never mind. No, we talked about it before, so I will not activate Booming Blade here.
Gentle reminder: I need a pathway for Sunbeam.
Yeah. Actually, it's a bonus action. Okay.
As a
Fuck,
note, because
okay,
he
I
tried
need
to
to-
grab Okanil, he has dropped it down now.
Dahlia, how wide is Sunbeam?
5 feet.
5 feet. So it's gonna hit. Oh,
That's what Boone's looking at.
Yeah. There you go. I was just about to use the ping
you
thing.
get to right here. You might be able to just bam and get him.
Let's do a straight.
Um,
And
I
it gets
will-
coughing at the same time.
True. Oh, that's true. Yeah. I will move in, and I'm just gonna attack him twice, and I'm going to aim for. I have 2 attacks. The first one's gonna aim at his breast pocket, if he has one. I don't know if he does, but I'm just gonna assume that he has one inside, his cloak or whatever he's got. And then when I'm just gonna aim for his leg, where his other pocket would be.
No, that's all. Yeah.
Fuck. I don't know if he has any more, but either way.
Absolutely. Slashing towards him. The first strike will hit. He's out of reactions.
He's also down a hand as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. A slash across him. He hisses.
Man, what the fuck? Shut up.
Oh, it's a kitty cat.
I'm getting sassy with you now. I don't like you. I never liked you. I think that's the end of my turn. I'll pass to Boone.
We have never known each other.
No, but I know people like you.
Okay. Well, at the end of your turn, Luke is going to take a Paragon action. He's feeling unfortunately surrounded right now. And that's
I wonder why that is.
That's just no good. So, who's he more scared of right now? You brought the box over. You don't have it anymore. Your axe is whack. Yeah, I think he's a little more scared of that axe strike. All right. So he's more focused on getting you out of the way, which means he's going to jut out. O'Neil, make me an athletics check.
I have advantage on those because of werewolf.
Does he have disadvantage because he's enfeebled still?
Enfeebled doesn't give disadvantage on that.
Oh, okay. My bad. Oh, you're right. Yeah.
He hasn't been able to do much damage in the last round.
Oh,
Let's fucking go! Oh, thank fuck.
All right. Over to Boom.
Okay. Boom's gonna run to like right. Okay. Like right here. And it's going to 3rd level Cure Wounds. Delia. Wait, nope. 3rd level Healing Word.
I was gonna
Heal.
say.
And then all of the light around his brick is going to gather into the palm of his hands, and he's going to sunbeam both La Duca and his coffin, and like a laser beam across the blood, and it's like 60 feet.
Beam of light blasts through, scorching the coffin and blasting La Duca.
I'd like the silvery barbs of Duca.
I don't think it's needed. Oh no, yeah.
I'll just roll.
And I'll give advantage to Isandra. Oh, that's... Oh.
I mean, that's like way more. So yeah.
Yeah. Plus another 9.
I'll put
Either
it
way.
in, here we go.
It's going to be double because...
So
Is
the
it more because
sunlight-
of sunbeam?
Yep.
Yeah.
Because you're using sunlight, it's an additional 10.
Let's go.
Is it
So
an
what,
additional 10
22
because it's radiant too?
No.
I tried, gang.
So you got 21 You got 21 points of damage. That's still basically the attack. That's pretty good.
And then he's going to take a protective stance of Duca with the sun still in his palm. Sorry, protective stance over Delia, not over Laduca. And he will. And he would like to martial check to see what he's going to do next, or try.
Sure.
I chopped off his hand. I was a bit stressed. Yeah.
Laduca looks really bad. He does not look well right now, but for some reason he is still not worried.
That's what I was going to say. Does he look panicked? That's the big one.
He looks most worried that Isandra has the box.
Yeah.
Alright, wisdom with a 12 is now a success, actually, because you have succeeded before.
Oh, okay. Could I get his next villainous round?
Certainly. From the start of this round and every round onwards, the help arrives. And a true vampire will arrive every single round.
Understood.
Hatred.
Mm-hmm.
Fucked up.
If somehow this gets to 3 rounds after this, 3 will appear, and the same number as every round will appear until all the vampires in the castle are here.
Oh boy. Yippee.
Anyways, Laduca's gonna take his last Paragon action.
Mm-hmm.
To cleave.
On who?
Everyone within 5 feet of him.
No, Swift!
Okay,
Nice.
I'm using the wrong one. That's a 23.
Nice. 9.
I've already used my reaction, so I can't cast the Alicet.
It's only a 16. This is...
That's good.
I can't hit O'Neil to save my life.
Fucking hell! I've taken like no. The only damage I've taken is from me.
I haven't rolled above a 5. Ferandra.
Really
God,
cool.
29.
If only I had my reaction. I still giving Isandra advantage. I'm still okay with though.
Mm-hmm.
What type of damage is it?
You're gonna resist it. Remember that.
A fair bit of it's necrotic.
Oh right, yeah. Jax.
Yeah, I'm
has-
gonna take half the damage.
I'm immune to necrotic, and I take half damage. That's wise.
Swift goes down.
No,
Mhm.
Swift.
Not the dragon.
Wait, oh my God, Swift has 45 hit points.
Yeah.
Chunky
Good
boy.
for fucking beefy. It's more than a
Yeah.
level 12
That's
wizard.
insane.
Boone.
I'm so used to him being like, oh.
You send the.
You're gonna
well, that's
sunbeam,
the
but we got
guard.
lots of other sun-based weaponry, everybody. We're good.
Sure, that's
Mhm.
true. I look at Dawn.
We're
Dawn's
kind
about
of
to
a
go
bit
for the
close.
door.
Oh, that's fucking big. Everyone thought, yeah. Mhm.
And do you already have the resistance applied? No.
Yes.
I do, but it might be a little funky, yeah.
I'll do this
Uh,
manually.
Or it was applied from the spell
I'll
thing.
have to do it manually because it's not the necrotic part of this.
Which is, okay.
So it's
Oh yeah, there's still.
I just need to
slashing
know how much damage Rhonda takes so I can take the same.
So 12, 20, or 13, 25 minus 2
yeah.
divided by 2.
Ferondra will take 13 and you will take 12, Jinx.
I am praying to God above that I get above a 10 right now. I will. Oh!
Okay,
Oh.
temporary hit points.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I still have it. That's fucking awful. Oh, it doesn't even. I have temp HP. I just realized.
Yeah.
There we go.
And as we're going into a new round, I believe,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
True
your
vampire.
allies continue to act. They will take this guy out. Delia backs up against the pillar, heaving, clutching at her throat. Roll me a d4.
Whose turn is it now?
I'll do
Oh,
it.
world.
Go.
Okay.
Oh,
never mind.
yeah, go for it.
That is Sarah.
No.
Sarah has 10, so I will actually roll for her.
Sarah, please.
Yeah.
Sarah.
That's the no. But that's good because the second one is the reaction. It's a retaliation, which is the one that kills them.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
okay.
fair.
It's okay. We saw that coming.
Oh!
Fuck off.
Sarah!
Oh!
Sarah twirls the blade, it just kind of spins and hums through the air, and she runs along with it. She says, "Your form is the clearest I've ever seen." And the blade spins forward, slashing. Danaran dodges 1, 2, the third just about cuts him. Not quite. And then at the end of his cleave, oh, right. He reaches up and snatches her weapon. And with some effort, heaves it through. It's fighting against him and stabs it towards her, embedding it in her. And Sarah falls.
Oh, I wish I had a reaction. Fuck.
At the
Fucking hell,
start.
we've been going for 2 hours. Jesus.
At the start of the round, someone pushes in through the doors.
No.
And we will see who goes first.
Okay.
Top to bottom, left to right. That is a 4. 2, 3, 4 is O'Neil.
Okay. O'Neill's going to go for 2 strikes. He's going to go for 1 with his axe, and then 1 with the wooden stake out of his jacket. Is he able to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. I don't know what I'd do for the stake attack, but yeah.
It's just flat strength.
Gotcha, that's good. Because I get advantage on strength stuff.
Swift, of course, poofs when he goes down.
That's fine. That one on that is fine. That's fine.
The axe shifts
Awesome.
up. You catch it on the edge of some of the stone.
And then you said strength check, right?
Mhm.
Okay, I give. Oh no, I get advantage on strength saves, not strength checks. I think, or is it athletics checks?
It's just flat strength.
Okay, so yeah, just fall. Come on.
Oh.
It's good. It's good.
Okay.
22 is very good.
Did he get disadvantage on this because improvement?
Oh no, you're just hitting him.
Oh, well then.
However, he reaches up and grabs the stake from you as well, tossing it aside. It clanks across the ground. Using
With a
your
bonus
reaction
action.
to parry.
Yeah. Even though he's got 1 hand. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
As a
sword
bonus
floats,
action.
luckily.
As a bonus action, I'll just slice with my claws.
All right.
Something. No.
It's okay.
Shifting.
But I did no damage, and I used the parry, so there's, I will then pass to Boone.
Boone throws a ball of light up at the ceiling, and it bounces off and lands right here. And I want to cast Dawn centered right there, and that is a 30-foot radius, basically as far as I can get it, so it doesn't hit my buddies. So
Got it.
centered right here-ish.
All right. On the new vampire.
Yes, please.
Just making sure. Let's do.
I'll go ahead and roll for them. Fail.
Burn, motherfucker, burn.
They begin to burn against the sunlight. Extra effective, of course.
And then Boone would like to pull the wound from Sarah's stomach, and as he does so, cast Cure Wounds at 3rd level,
Absolutely.
and he will hold it.
Sarah starts breathing again. You are causing this to be a lot less bloody than I would like it.
It's my job. Go ahead and try to kill me. It's really fucking hard, Bloodsucker.
We'll see about
And then
that.
he will pass to... Who needs help healing? Jax, have you already gone?
No, it's just only O'Neill's gone.
Okay, then over to Jax.
At the end of your
I
turn,
am. Oh,
Yeah.
his arm juts out for you, Boone, as you have now healed 3 people he has downed. And he's going to use the attack version against you.
Can I use my reaction to... Oh, actually, I'll wait. Yeah, I won't do anything to that.
Okay, very well.
I'll use my reaction to attack instead.
Yep, you can do that. You're grappled again, Boone.
Mm-hmm.
Can I add a d6 extra with my last charge?
Me?
Or is that only on turns? Yeah, awesome. It's 2d6, sorry. Because it's per charge.
Another slash with the axe.
And you can no longer move. But yeah.
That was a Paragon action, though.
Mm-hmm.
Is Boone going to take any damage?
Nope, he just grabbed you.
Okay.
Oh, yippee.
He needs another action for that.
Can
he chooses to be
I-
or otherwise.
Can I make a martial check to determine whether or not I feel like he will shrug off necrotic damage himself?
Certainly. You think he would be resistant to necrotic damage, similar to how Isandra has some base resistance with the tokens. You think it's just innate for him?
Gotcha. I'm going to back up a little bit and then take a couple shots with take a shot with a silvered arrow through Tonmora's horn.
Absolutely.
Oh, I forgot I had something else I could have done, but that'd be fucked.
That'll hit. No parrying that.
He's also got no reaction left as well.
I never said that.
Oh, like that. Ah, shit. I thought you already
I've
used
been
his
pretty
power.
consistent with that, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just.
The arrow sinks into him
Panic.
and he wheezes and stumbles for a moment.
And then I have one more.
Get him. Get his ass.
Oh,
The second arrow, as it goes to strike, he's going to use the opening. Using his second reaction. He's already bit Boone. Damn. Well, the blade floats up and around Boone from behind and impales him.
Oh,
Boone drops to 1 HP and he plays
Death
dead.
Ward! Oh, you played
got his
this. Okay,
tattoo.
gotcha. Absolutely. Boone, you are still impaled by the blade.
gotta be some good acting. Damn.
Luckily, he's got a lot of things to focus on right now.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Sanctuary on Sarah.
Alright. That little warding coverage, that little light that glows over the edge of them. Gray matter.
And I will pass to Brandra.
Okay.
The end of
Two
your turn,
reactions he's used.
Danaran is going to take a Paragon action.
Okay.
This is real rude of someone named Danaran. I meant to be like at least not this rude to us.
He's going to attempt to snatch Ferandra this time.
At me, prick.
Can't do shit this time. Use
I
my
like
reach.
that Boone said I'm pretty hard to kill, and then now he's playing dead on the ground.
What do I
Not
do
wrong
to-
right now. Not wrong. Danaran just doesn't know it. Make me an athletics or acrobatics check, Ferandra.
Wonder
Come
which
on.
one.
Come on, you got this.
Athletics or acrobat. I gotta find it. Ugh. God, I wish this was a dexterity saving throw. You have no idea. Okay.
That's good.
Now, while I can't roll above a 5 against Oakenheel, of course I can roll decently against Ferandra.
Yeah. Of course.
He snatches you, Ferandra, by the throat. You're grappled, you cannot breathe, you cannot speak. Boone is
Gotcha.
left floating there with the blade impaled in him. That's his action, though. Which means over to...
Like it's me.
Yeah, I guess over to you.
Okay. I can't breathe. I can't speak. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da.
It's floating.
I'm a silly little guy that does silly little things. Can I roll perception or investigation to determine where the key is while he's holding me? From
Yes.
above him, like looking down?
Yes, give me investigation.
Gotcha.
Because it's not
Got
plainly
this.
visible on him.
Ah,
Okay.
fuck.
Not sure.
Okay. Let's see. I feel like trying to remember this really quick. So this will be really good. Ah, that's verbal. Is this verbal? It's not verbal. Okay. Can Frondra still grab his sword?
Of course.
While I am grappled, green flame blade is not require a verbal component.
Cool.
Farandra is going to try and look down and he can't find anything, and he's going to grapple for his sword and just make one cut
Come on.
at him to try and get him to loosen his grip. Just for a moment to speak, I think is what I'm going to try and get.
Let's see if you hit.
Come on.
I'm really good at these.
Oh.
Striking at him. He's practically drooling. He was certainly just about to bite you here.
Well, I'm immune to necrotic damage, so fuck off.
It's a minute to him.
I have 2 attacks. Does that one hit or no?
That hits.
Oh, okay.
He used
Well,
a reaction to help him take out Boone so quickly earlier.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh.
A slash through him, and he seems surprised as his form... First of all, you drop. His form begins to wisp away, mist, pulling towards the coffin.
Does his clothes go with him?
Yes, actually.
Fuck. I was hoping the key would just,
that's so funny. Oh, dude, Adern's been hiding under there. I didn't even know he was there.
It's Dern's
Peekaboo.
disemboweled corpse, but yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, so is it like turning into poof and then going this way?
He is a mist
Who's-
currently, a misty version of himself. Kind of turning
Who's that?
into the mist. His form is losing its realness, I suppose. I don't know how to put that. Its physicality.
Boone's not his turn yet, right?
No, I don't think so. Yeah, no, but Boone's had his turn. Have you?
I have
No.
gone.
Lysandra
I
has.
have.
Lysandra needs
Oh,
to go.
Boone has this, Sandra hasn't. Okay.
Lysandra, the vampire who, I'll just tell you out of character, is Frigilla. And some of your NPC allies.
Got you. When I'm dropped, Farandra is going to run right here. Getting ready to cast a spell that he can't cast yet because he used an action. And then I'm going to turn around to Isandra. I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to look at him and pass to you.
So, is La Duca completely non-corporeal at this point?
Yes, and you think at the end of this round he will turn entirely into mist. It's floating towards the coffin. You can see strands pulling towards it, essentially.
So, he's entirely non-corporeal, he isn't...
Yeah, he has become the mist, it seems.
Okay, alright. So, Isandra, knowing this, or seeing this, he's going to set down the box. And he's going to drop to a knee, and he's going to, with the Shadefell dagger,
Come on.
with as much precision as he can, try to pick the lock on the box.
Come on.
Roll me a difficult sleight of hand, thieves' tools. Your choice.
Come on, reliable talent.
I don't think.
Yeah, it's... yeah. Are you
You still
fucking
haven't-
kidding me?
Do you still have advantage?
You do.
No, they
I
used
should.
You
it.
haven't gone. So you will have advantage.
Oh no, you
on
never
this.
used it.
Yeah, they haven't had the.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Lysandra hasn't had his turn.
Yeah.
Oh,
Clicking, picking, small voices whispering to you, Lysandra. People you've met several times. People you've killed. One of them gives you a hint. Roll me a d6. Not that it matters because
Okay.
the DC is 20.
Oh.
Click.
Oh! What's in the box?
You want to open
What's
the
in the
box?
Open the fucking box, Sandra.
Sandra, once he feels the box click, he's going to quickly dart over here, and he's going to slam his weight on top of the coffin as he's opening the box.
All right. Got it. Man, it's been a while since you've done that maneuver. Anyways.
Yeah. When in doubt, slam every weight you got.
All right.
He's like splaying over the top of the coffin, belly down, box open.
Take your remaining
Who told the
allies.
twinks to use body weight?
Wait, did you open the box?
Yes.
Inside, Isandra, you're the only one who can see it right now, is a desiccated finger.
Huh?
Interesting.
Well,
Interesting but useless.
Your allies move into position to try and intercept. They happen to be very well positioned to intercept the incoming true vampire, who rushes in at speed. But just for starting their turn in direct sunlight, they will take 10 points of damage. Sunlight's very good against vampires.
We did not think about this in the original the character creation screen.
It's just, I think Chester's watching this because I just got a message.
Yeah, oh yeah, Chester is. Chester is.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
Josh is
okay.
watching.
Cool. I just got a message. A kid named Finger. I'm gonna fucking lose it.
Yeah, we got 10 people watching at the moment, so.
Oh.
And as they are fighting, which one does she target? Two would be Linda Skarai. As they come in, these guys stab and slash at her. And then she kind of shifts for a moment at inhuman speeds, as you've seen plenty this fight. And bites Linda Skarai. And the life leaves Linda Skarai.
Oh shit. That's what we can do.
I believe I have to roll dice. Okay.
Oh. Oh.
Oh,
Instantly.
It's because it's a vampire.
We only have so many
Drops
diamonds,
them.
gang.
And Linda Skarai twitches on the ground, not moving yet.
Fuck, they've been turned.
As another vampire spawn is added to the initiative.
A dragonborn vampire as well, that's cool.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't realize I already had 4 of them. And then that's okay. Shall we see who starts the new round?
Does anything happen at the end of the round?
Laduca's misty form, I should say, shifts and kind of tries to seep in through bits of the coffin. And it does manage to. And then we roll a d6. You hear a thumping from the inside of the coffin.
Motherfucker.
What do we do?
But that's not him going, that's just the start of the round. I'm going to get everyone to roll initiative for me because Laduca's out of the fight. Which means the only thing you're really worried about going before you guys is Fragilla here. Oh, right. Another vampire appears also. In the sunlight.
We gotta
and
end
gets
this.
blasted with radiant energy.
Oh yeah, we got all that.
Randra seems to go first.
Yeah, Fragilla's not getting it this turn. Have to apply it to that guy. They're a little low on their HP. They should be higher. Leave Fragilla, because I forgot to apply the damage. And this should be... just apply that now, so I don't have to worry about that later. Alright. Was it Ferandra?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Over to you, Ferandra.
Can I see the finger?
Yeah, you'll have to get up on quite the same level as Isandra, who's currently sitting up on the coffin, but yeah.
Starfish on the coffin.
I'll just perch myself up here, trying to put more weight on it and look at it. Do I still have detect magic active?
How long does it last? 10 minutes?
I think 10 minutes, yeah.
Yeah, you do.
What am I seeing from this thing?
You have never before seen such potent necrotic magic coming from something.
Does this feel like a curse?
Almost like little strands pulling out already. Yeah, this is cool. Roll me an Arcana check, Ferandra.
Come on.
I'll die.
Oh my
I'll
god.
die.
I'll tell you at the end of your turn.
Fair enough. Was that my martial check?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Gotcha. In that case, do I know that Boone's alive? I feel like I would know, but I want to. John, do you think I would know?
I don't know how you would know.
I'll just look over at Boone and be like, "Shit, I need Boone for this." All right. And we need that coffin. This thing's pretty heavy. Is Ferandra confident he could move this thing off? I don't even think so.
Maybe with Isandra's help.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's true. Okay.
It is meant to be opened. If Isandra isn't actively keeping it closed, you think a decent shove would get it off. You are both very weak, but
Terrible places for a barn to rogue to be.
R6 strength.
Okay, I don't think I'd need my bonus action here then, because Ferandra doesn't know that he's alive. I'm gonna do a healing word over to Boone.
Certainly.
Thanks.
Oh, damn it.
He points at his tattoo.
It's still floating with a sword inside you as well.
Oh.
Or has the sword dropped now that you tended to miss?
The sword is still impaling him.
Oh no.
He's a boon kebab.
No, I don't want a
Ferandra-
boom kebab.
Ferandra's going.
You're no longer grappled, actually, because Laduca's will is not currently pressed into it. So you could move around with the sword if you want. It'd probably be pretty easy to pull out, too.
Ferandra's gonna grab the box if Isandra lets him. To
No.
just set it. No. Oh, okay.
No.
He's gonna reach for it and not. I'm not gonna he's not gonna fight Isandra on it. He's gonna go. All right, we got to get the thing off.
Okay.
And it's gonna go to push. And I'll hold my action so that Isandra can do it with me. And then
Absolutely.
I'll pass to Isandra. What do I learn at the end of my turn about this curse? His fucking finger.
Yeah, you're already pressing into this. This is going to be happening during this upcoming round, but you will see in the way your character understands magic, little strands pulling out from the box, like they're trying to reach out now that it's open and free, starting to wrap around Isandra, reaching out towards you.
Okay. I won't say anything right now because I just learned this, but okay. And then I'll push. And I'll pass to Isandra.
Isandra is going to put the box at his feet, and he's going to help Ferandra push open the top.
All right. You can each roll me an athletics check.
Come on.
You need a 10.
Guys, lock in.
All right.
You guys have got
Wait,
this.
okay,
You guys have
Zach,
got
is
this.
it a 10 collectively?
No.
Okay.
Damn.
All right.
This is
Okay.
a
All
normal
right.
difficulty
Dima.
check.
All right, Dima. 3,
This-
2,
All right.
1.
Oh,
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
Shoving, pushing, you are starting to push it off. You're gonna need a little shove from someone else.
I fucking hate it.
Boone and Okanil could just be like,
Just
you go.
flick it.
just. I like that. Yeah.
You've been battling a long time. There's little weak thumps against the inside of the lid you can feel as you're pushing it. Very weak compared to what you felt before. Laduca's awake in there, but he's extremely weak. He couldn't even open the lid. Just like you guys, I guess.
What a way of measuring your weakness. I'm as weak as Isandra and Ferandra, jeez. Damn.
Man.
Pass to whom you'd like, though.
Sandra is going to look towards Okenhill. We have to try to cure him.
Gotcha.
And he's going to pass to Okenhill.
Okil comes and just tears open the lid. Just fucking launches the thing.
Athletics check.
Yeah. I think I get advantage with.
You're gonna roll 2 nat ones now, just because you said that.
Shut the fuck up!
I just got a 10! Oh my god!
Are you?
Boone impaled on his sword could do this, guys.
You
Oh,
pull the lid
hey.
off
What?
and you see a very weakened Laduca. He's like almost writhing. His arm pulls weakly over one edge and tries to start pulling himself up and out.
Can I make a martial check to see if he would be able to parry or anything like
Certainly.
that? I think.
Absolutely not.
Okay, Okenhill takes 2 strikes with. He basically just gets on top of the coffin and just 2 strikes with 2 stakes.
All right.
Yeah.
So I want you to roll these into the chat. He
Yeah.
has very different stats and whatnot from when he was wrecking shit.
Yeah. So just 2 strength checks, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 1.
It'd be funnier if they were higher.
Your first one. Chunk. He freezes up.
Okenhill just. Does Okenhill remember how to kill a vampire?
Oh.
Beheading them, right?
If that's what Okenhill thinks.
That's what Okenhill thinks. Okenhill goes for a swing with the axe. For the neck.
Oh.
You slash across Laduca's neck, severing the head from the body. It rolls. Blood begins to pour out from both sides of the wound. He does not form into mist.
Does
The
Okenhill see the
vampires
oh, yeah.
around you all
No.
begin to sizzle. They look panicked. They reach out and lash out as quickly as they can, rushing through the light. A couple more behind. You see 2 more that were about to come in at the start of this next round. They fall to the ground before they can do much real damage, especially with someone like Cecilia standing at the front here.
Can Boone do something?
I encourage you to.
Can Boone run to our dear friend and call out to the group?
I've only got. I don't think I can do it more than once. Is this what I'm doing?
Him. Cure him.
His head's off.
What if Frondra's gonna look at the finger and look up at Isandra?
Boone, you slip off the blade, by the way, and your vision blurs. I'm going to need you to act quickly if you're going to do something, Boone, because you are going to begin to hemorrhage as you come off the blade.
Okay, then Boone will trust his friends, and will instead of going this direct, instead of going. Oh my God.
Don't worry about the movement. Everyone else can move as well, by the way.
He'll drag himself up and close his eyes and envision 5 fires all burning, like 5 fingers of a hand, and he will reach up to the Duke's chest and try to embody the type of heat that is used to break fevers.
Boone glows like you saw Jax do before. A pulse. And the body begins to disintegrate. Turning to dust.
Did I do as Boone goes unconscious?
Oh.
I'm gonna dump some cure wounds into Boone. Level 4 start.
Yeah. Okay. Oh!
Sandra is going to grab up the box. She's going to tuck it under his elbow. And he's just going to turn to Oakenheel. And he's going to grab the collar of his shirt. Or his chest plate. You had him.
I did what we had to.
The option was to kill him, if no other options were available. You had him staked.
And we had vampires charging in. You saw how more were just behind them?
You didn't allow us to try.
Oakenheel just looks away.
You didn't. And now they are. All of them. They are dead.
Oakenheel
Why?
just tries to escape Isandra's grasp and try to walk away a little bit.
The
He
castle
just tries to back up.
is exceptionally quiet. All your movements are the only thing that echoes your words through the room.
I thought that was the only option. The cure would have done the same thing, but it was a panic moment because we were getting swarmed.
Don't know that. We don't know that Sekiro is going to do the same thing, Oakenheel.
I think Frondra's going to move in. He's trying to be passive.
Oakenheel is not trying to be violent in any way, shape, or form.
Right here. He's not going to reach out for Isandra, but he's going to make his presence known in more of a, not in imposing, just passively sitting there waiting for Isandra.
We didn't know that the cure was going to do that. But we know we knew killing him was going to do that regardless.
Can I roll an Arcana check to see if Boone's boon went through?
This is beyond anyone's knowledge.
Gotcha.
Oakenhill can't think of anything to say and just walks away.
Keep going. Not even going to face me, not even going to say anything.
I can't say I'm sorry.
Fuck you, Oakenhill.
Oakenhill just starts walking.
Wounds are sealed. Sarah almost instinctively steps back as the conflict comes to a rise, really.
It's not your mess to clean up, so I suppose it's easy for you to shrug off the blame. I thought Anisandra is going to turn, and he's going to look around to everyone in the room as he's clutching this box, quivering. He hasn't made any advances after Oakenhill after he's left. But for a moment, Isandra's cheeks appear fuller as he's crying big drippy tears, like a child might after being woken up from a nightmare. And he is going to wrap both of his arms around the box. And he's just going to say, "A choice. I thought we agreed that curing him was the move. Fine.
Some movement. Cecilia pulling it. Elder Theris Dismos, who stares at a pile of ash, pulling him along.
Can I try and cast Gentle Repose on the coachman?
The coachman's body lies right about here, where you stand. You cast the spell to stop decay and rot. His body is viciously destroyed. As the Duca chose to attack it 3 times.
She will try and pick it up while keeping it intact and walk with it.
Certainly. Standing here in the middle of the room, risen just slightly above everything else. No one knows what to say, what to do. Cecilia, as she pulls you forwards, Oakenhill,
Yeah.
says, "It's always like this, you know."
What do you mean?
It's never kind to those of us doing the work.
He just kind of looks a bit sad at that, but just keeps walking. Eventually, if Cecilia and I keep going, he will wait out here But yeah.
She'll push Thursdasmos to sit with you. But you all have never had it quite this bad before.
No.
I'll go tell the people.
In here, does Oaken see more piles of dust?
Oh yeah, there's like 6 or 7. Like there's just a mass of it across the front entryway here.
Yeah. You're just curious to see if the thing that Boone did worked, but yeah.
I think Hunter's gonna turn to Isandra, and he looks like he opens his arms a little bit as if trying to offer some kind of hug, and then puts them down awkwardly. And he says, "There are many ways that I saw this going, but we should have at least tried the one that had an unlikely outcome. There are many things that I want to say regarding all of this right now, Isandra, but I want to make something very clear. A tragedy just occurred, and we, especially you, were at the center of it. And I am your brother. Whatever you need, I will give. Just tell me."
How can I?
You don't have to now.
There's much. So much death and loss. And we didn't do anything to prevent it. I didn't. And
I
as
think-
Isandra is speaking, there's the quiver in his knees is growing greater, and he is going to eventually just kind of crumple by the coffin. Free arm wrapping around the edge of the coffin as he tries to hold himself up, but he actually can't. He's on his knees and he's just going to begin to cry, unsupported, on his knees. Box still clutched against his chest.
If Isandra lets him, is just gonna kneel down next to him and wrap a hand around his waist to try and hold him slightly steady as he falls down.
He's not gonna make any attempt to shrug away Ferandra, but he's crumpled, he's defeated. And I think worst of all, he's perhaps inconsolable. His free hand shifting from the edge of the coffin as he just reaches towards Ferandra, grappling the bottom of his shirt, and presses his face against Ferandra's stomach, and continues to cry.
Hold him close.
Incessantly, he's repeating, "I'm sorry, I tried. I didn't want this." Those 3 phrases repeated over and over.
Sarah doesn't intrude, but sits nearby. Adern's body was slowly burned away over the course of that. Delia sort of stumbles forwards, tries to follow Jax.
Not being able to fully release a hand, Jax will try and cure wounds with an elbow, Delia.
Certainly. Heal a few more of her wounds. As Boone washes himself, you're all just slathered with blood from one point of the fight or another. I think she will turn around. She's old enough, she's wise enough. And before she heads out, she'll say, "You all did, you know? Stop a lot of death. Let me avenge more."
I guess sometimes when you're living a story, it doesn't always bring you comfort like the ones listening to it.
She shakes her head.
Lysandra,
Sandra's not gonna make a sound. He's just going to tilt his head so one eye pokes out from Ferondra's stomach.
I know that the plan went as plans often do. And I don't know why you're holding that box like you are. But when it no longer brings you comfort, we had a plan to keep it safe.
Isandra is going to set the box down. He's going to pull back from Ferandra. And Isandra is just going to place a foot behind it, and he's going to kick it, propelling it towards Boone. Not like to hit Boone, but to kick it in Boone's direction. I don't care about the box. It can be held. That's fine. I don't want it out.
Okay. And Boone will gingerly pick it up and close it. There's not much comfort that any of us can give. Other than with each day, it does get easier.
Delia turns back again. Nods, and I think she'll hold out a hand for you, Boone. As you're coming over.
He'll hold out a hand for Sarah.
And Sarah will kind of quickly scuttle over and follow along.
The three best priests that anyone could have.
And Delia will again say, as another group gets a quiet lecture from someone, I guess. She says, "I won't say it out loud. They won't understand it not till later. It's very hard to believe, after all. But it does get better afterwards. And the nightmare's over."
I have a long story to tell you about a really holy rock.
Tell me about it. We have a whole castle to look over. My old party members never would, and certainly drilled into me that we need to collect all the resources we can.
We have the resources. Sometimes anchors of the past, but it hurts, need to be disintegrated. And he'll give Sarah a nudge.
She nods a bit. Yeah, we can move past it. Without ignoring it, we can move past it.
That's how stories are remembered, even the bad ones. And with Boone is going to reach down into the stone and spend any remaining time carving something into the bowl that holds this fire. That just says stories and comfort. And then he's going to extinguish it.
And I think as the hall darkens, that is where we will end our session for today.
Oops, a daisy.
Oh.
I thought things were at the tits up phase. I was like, okay.
Admittedly, I was also like, if we open that coffin and he comes out, it would burn holy fire.
Yeah. This may not be the right time to ask this question, but I didn't mean to, but I got the kill with the axe. How many charges?
Yes,
You know?
O'Connell.
Oh.
For garnering so much blood of the progenitor vampire. We'll talk about that next time.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Just, you know.
Wait. Add me a second time.
After that, went oddly quiet. No more urging as you often get in combat.
Yeah. Once the axe might be a little full. O'Connell will eventually follow those Coopers, but behind and just be quiet. But yeah.
I was really worried about that one.
Yeah.
Oh.
The amount
It was when the vampires started coming in.
I think that was something going off on stream. Thanks for the gifted sub. Oh, 50,000 points to add me to the list from Aaron.
A second
Oh.
time.
Welcome to the list again!
Another
A
one.
second time.
Another one.
Oh my god! Wait, are you also on the list 2 times? Because
I am.
Another one.
I thought about saving up to that point, but I found my points were much better spent elsewhere.
Yeah, I agree. I
Brandon
agree.
Brown Zach.
I've made Zach stretch a good few times.
Oh, yeah.
Been a long game, Zach. You gotta get some stretches in.
Break your spine.
We'll come to next time.
I will say that was an amazing combat, Zach.
Yes.
Thank
It
you.
That
was.
very fun. That was great.
It's a lot of work to design those ones, but I want to give them the appropriate, I don't know, gravity.
Well, I was shitting myself the entire time, so I think I did the job. was good
Laduca
stuff.
was sure he was going to live longer. He was going to regenerate more at the start of his turn. He could bite for Andra. He'd be up like 70 hit points.
Damn.
But you got him
I'm a-
before he could.
I'm gonna got to chop his hand off.
Yeah!
That was cool.
You were along multiple tracks. You had figured out what you'd need to do to try and stake him, which would have been very tough, but would have ended the fight essentially right then and there. You had the box opened, but you didn't know what to do with it. So it would have just been trying shit.
Yeah.
I feel like we would have done that if we staked him like first turn. Our combat would have been like, "What the fuck do we do with the box?"
He was going to be very difficult to stake in the first round.
Yeah.
You
I
know.
would have had to roll a 19.
Oakenheel. If you had just gone for him first, you would have got that nat 20.
Uh-huh.
Stake.
Damn.
I've got to disappear for the evening. I hope you guys have a great night.
Thank you
Goodbye,
for
goodbye,
coming and
goodbye.
playing, Aaron.
Oh,
I'll
bye-bye.
see you later.
Oh, you got a good stream. Yeah.
And I suppose, indeed, thank you to everyone who was watching. Thank you for the kind words, Cookie. A million stretches.
Well,
Is that not enough?
And well, thank you all for your support and for joining us. This was one of the most legendary creatures within my world. It was never going to be easy.
Yeah.
But the fact that there was a success is something to be spoken of itself. I was very worried about this one. Very worried.
most of our allies ate the shit. Like they're
Yeah, the hero action's just fucking dead.
Wanted a way for them to be impactful. And the main impact they had is I decided that because they had those actions, La Duca would not be able to clash unless one of you chose to intervene. Or
I was tempted with the
if
second
all
one.
your allies were dead.
Yeah.
We'll see you all next time, friends. We'll begin preparing for one last fight.
Ooh.
We're gonna